What's up YouTube, Eastern PA Fishing here. The date is December 13th. We have a little bit of an oddball day today. It is actually going up to about 52 degrees. The creek that we're heading to has a good population of wild brown trout, so hopefully we're gonna catch some big ones today. I hope you guys all like the content. If at any point in time you do, please scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button while you're down there. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you did or did not like about this video. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Let's get right to the fishing. And we made it to the awesome little creek that we're going to be fishing today. Now, I was here about a month ago and I had myself a great time, so I just had to come back. There's some big trout in this creek. Hopefully we're going to come across some of those today. I have a very large stretch of creek to cover, so I'm going to try to hit as much as possible as quick as possible. One of the reasons I have tied on a little 1/8 of an ounce rooster tail. I want to cover water, I want to find fish, and I want to catch fish. To get it started, actually the last time I was here, took my first cast right in this little pool. Caught the first trout of the day. See if we can replicate that again. Doesn't look like we're gonna. So last time when I was here, I actually thought the upstream portion of this creek looked kind of beat, but it actually turned out to be a lot better than downstream. So we're not gonna waste any time today. We're gonna start fishing upstream immediately and hopefully catch ourselves some fish. So for the first time ever, guys, I brought an extra GoPro with me and a tripod. So we're gonna see if we can get some cool angles today. I'm excited to be here. We're definitely gonna catch some fish. I've been doing a lot of stock trout fishing lately, but it is finally time to get back out here to a wild stream, hopefully catch some big old browns. So right now I'm making my way to some of the better holes. Right now this creek is super shallow and it's super clear. So it's not gonna be easy to target these fish. Gonna have to find some deep holes where they're gonna be hunkering down. Now, opposed to stock trout fishing, one of the things I love the most about wild trout fishing is that you're just out there exploring. You never really know where the fish are exactly going to be at. I mean, you can mark good pools where they could probably hang out year round, but this is definitely not like a stocked creek where you're going to go to right where they stocked and, you know, potentially catch fish every time. These fish move around. They are not always going to be hanging out in the same pools. Tripod is set up. Hopefully we have a good angle on this spot. Might be the first spot where we catch a fish. So this is my first time using a tripod. It's kind of weird. This is a good spot though. I'm gonna try to creep down. Oh man, missed him right there, right at the edge. Well, we got the first bite. No fish though. Let's keep trekking. Got the tripod all set up. This is the first really nice hole that we've come across. Alrighty. Looks like the rooster tail spinner just isn't going to be the deal today. I think we're going to switch it off to a small soft plastic Berkeley power worm. It's actually a mouse tail with the head ripped off, but same idea. Size 6 Aberdeen hook, foot away from there, tiny little split shot. Nice little spot. I did catch a really big one here last time, so this spot definitely has some potential to provide for us today. I think we're gonna throw spinner back on. Spinner back on. Let's see if we can get one. There we go. Nice fish. Nice brownie. Stay on, baby. Nice fish. Here we go. First one of the day, if we can land him. What a nice fish. That is a beauty. Whoa, look at his gill there. This guy's a little dinged up. But look at that fish. That is a beauty. Look at that brown. That is a nice wild fish. Yes, guys, got one on the freaking tripod. Hopefully that was some awesome fishing action right there for you guys. Let's keep fishing, see if we can catch some more. Well, definitely not the most exciting fishing video so far, but hopefully we got some dope footage there. Gonna head upstream to some more juicy spots, hopefully catch some more big trout. Stay tuned. So now we are traveling up to the next big deep pool of water. The last time I explored this creek, I haven't been much further than this, so hopefully we're gonna come across some more good fishing holes. Whew. So we've been traveling upstream for about an hour and a half now. I did just check Google Maps to see where we're at, and we are 2 miles away from where we started today's adventure. How much further are we gonna go? It all depends. Where's the next trout that's gonna bite? I know there's at least one good pool downstream that we still need to hit before we head on out of here. Still traveling upstream. Almost busted my head right there. But it seems like this portion of the creek is pretty shallow. There's got to be a couple fish hanging out here for us somewhere. So it would appear back in the middle of the woods, there's a barbed wire fence. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get through up here. It is not looking very promising. Climb up over here. It would appear that we are at the end of the line. There's a big tunnel over there. I'm guessing I won't be able to make it through there. Oh well, looks like we're gonna head back downstream. Hopefully we can hit up some of the holes on the way back that did have fish in them that we didn't catch. But oh man, what an adventure today. About 2.5 to 3 miles trekking through the woods for one giant trout. Now at this point in the game, I usually ask myself, was it all worth it? And I have to say, honestly, absolutely. I got out of the house, I got to go fishing today. Didn't catch a ton of fish yet, but I did catch a beautiful big old wild brown trout. Now by no means was that a gigantic wild brown, but for this little tiny creek, the average size fish in here is probably only about 6 to 8 inches long. So for this tiny little creek, that was definitely a trophy fish. Hopefully we're gonna come across some more here soon. Not sure how good the fishing is gonna be on the way back, but there is at least one big juicy hole downstream from where we started today's adventure where we can definitely catch some more fish. When you come out to a tiny little trout stream like this, you can't expect to just smack them over and over and over again. I mean, sometimes you can if you're throwing the right thing the right time of year, but it is pretty much a transition period. We are slowly creeping into winter. Fall is leaving us, and the fishing is definitely not gonna get any easier up until about March. So if you come out here this time of year, you are fishing a wild trout stream, it is gonna be a grind. You can definitely expect to be out here doing some trekking and a lot of casting. Not necessarily a lot of catching. But I've always felt that fishing is more about the adventure, being in the outdoors, having a good time, just getting away from it all. Catching fish is fun, don't get me wrong, but that is never what it's all about. Just get out there, get outside, go out and have yourself an adventure. There's absolutely nothing better in the world to do. Anyway, I'm gabbing a little bit here. That always seems to happen on my trek back to the vehicle. And we are officially back to the beginning of today's adventure. We are now gonna head downstream. There is probably only about one deep hole down there, but there are some big old trout hanging out in that hole. So I've been out here for about 2.5 to 3 hours now, but I still have some energy. We're gonna bounce down to that last hole, hopefully catch ourselves at least one more fish. I need at least one more fish to make this video feel complete. I have got to capitalize at the next hole we hit. Yo, you guys have got to check this out. Look at this big old knot on this tree. You can practically sit up on this thing. Maybe not. Well, look at that, dude. Friggin' big old knot. Look at this joint. Gotta touch it. Make sure it's real. All right, everybody, this is pretty much the end of the line. I'm gonna fish this bridge here. I'm gonna fish under it, and then there's a big trestle that I'm gonna have to climb up to hit the big deep pool on the other side. I can see some movement out there already. There are definitely some fish here to be caught. There's gotta be some fatties under here. Nothing from under the bridge except for one measly little bite. Let's climb this trestle, go fish the big pool on the other side, wrap up today's adventure. Now, I know the GoPro really doesn't show depth too well, but this is a pretty steep hill that I'm gonna have to climb here. Might be a little out of breath by the time I get to the top. Whew. And we made it. Not as bad as I thought. This is the pool we want to fish. Let's get down here. Now it seems like most of the fish are right over there at the exit of the bridge or the entrance of the bridge. So I'm gonna set up the tripod, hopefully catch a couple out of here. There are some fatties out there, guys. Might have to switch up tactics. Bunch of stinky creek chubs. Do one more cast with a spinner. We'll switch it up. All right, let's throw in a little trout magnet or something. Well, everybody, unfortunately, we were not able to catch ourselves another trout, but we did get out here. We had ourselves an adventure. It is a beautiful fall day. The sun is shining, the temperature is warm, and I'm feeling great. This is actually what you can expect to catch this time of year. You are not gonna come out here and smack them. These are not stock trout. These are very smart fish. They're very far and few in between. You gotta hike to find them and catch them. Anyway, I hope you guys all liked the content. If at any point in time you did, please scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button. While you're down there, leave me a comment. Let me know what you did or did not like about this video. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Till next time, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and stay fishy.